My question to finish up with tonight is the definition of players being world class.
Okay.
At the moment,
Yeah,
because
I like that.
I think that the term world class has been thrown around way too easy in this climate of football.
Yeah.
Like, to me, personally, if you talk about world class players, we've got players like R9, Ronaldinho, Xavi, Iniesta, Maldini, Alessandro Del Piero, Francesco Totti, Steve Gerrard, Scholes,
Pirlo.
Ferdinand. The list goes on. David Villa, fucking Sergio Busquets, Sergio Ramos, blah 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 blah. At the minute, and it's not just because it's Arsenal. People are saying people like Saka are world class. People are saying that Jude Bellingham is world class or whatever. Before I ran even further, what of the question that I posed to you? What do you think of how we classify world class players in today's football climate?
You should go first on this.
Should I?
Because I've got a bit to say about this.
Are we actually talking, obviously, players that are world class or?
Right. So
Are they world class in their era? Here's my thing. Because I watched something the other day of Di Stefano.
Stefano, as in Alfredo Di Stefano, as in Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he world class?
For his time period, and
Have you watched him?
no.
Fuck me, he wouldn't even get in Holt's team. And that is not a joke. That is not a joke. Yeah, they're playing on different pitches. That guy's world class and one of the best, which he was at the time. Yeah, cool. So world class has to be put on the era or who the hell they're against, because that guy was fucking dreadful.
Oh, okay, so we're talking about what Alfredo Di Stefano was 1950s?
And one of the best ever players of all time.
Yeah, for records and stats.
Yeah,
Blah, blah, blah.
which fair enough. The issue I have with that is world class has to be then put into. Do I think R9 could do it nowadays? Fuck yeah, the guy was the best. I think when we were a little bit younger, the reasons why people were so world class is because everyone else wasn't too great. Not too great, but everyone they were playing against wasn't. Whereas nowadays, like someone like Ismail Assar could score a goal that someone at that point, I don't know, lob like a Ribery or something in it, he would score the same sort of goal as Ribery was. Do I think Ismail Assar is anywhere near Ribery? Not a fucking chance. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, world class now, everyone seems to say, oh, he's world class. Like Saka, he's world class. No, he's not. But then I think you do have to put in a thing of, so I think world class, to me, is top 3 in your position at that point would class me as world class.
And I've thought about that particular fact myself.
Sorry, I've just mugged you off because you were talking.
No, it's all right.
Right.
So as you were talking, I'm thinking to myself, right? I've been going to West Ham for fucking nearly 40 years. And you're talking about me naming world-class players. I've not seen many supporting West Ham, right? So, are we actually talking world-class players, or are we talking about world-class players that, in my eyes, I've seen playing at West Ham?
No, I just think...
Does that make sense?
No, yeah. When it comes down to yourself, maybe you have seen...
From a personal sort of, like...
All right, okay. From at your club, now I'm just talking about world class in general, as in the standard of because is someone world class, or are you just one of the best players in the world at the moment? I think that is two different statements to make.
I think it depends what you call world class.
Exactly.
That's what I mean.
That's what I find out. What metric are we judging someone to be called? Like, because what is world class? Like, Would I call two players which I've loved in my lifetime, both Harry Kane and Son Heung-min? Do I think they should be called world class? No.
Harry Kane, I do, yeah.
I think they're elite players.
No, I think Harry Kane, you go world class.
I don't know, because what are we measuring them on? Are we measuring them on trophies won? Are we measuring them on what they've done? What they hit? Are they able to do it against elite defenders or elite opposition?
He won a Golden Boot in the World Cup.
He did.
I don't give a fuck about his goals. How many people have done that?
No, I get it.
Son, yeah, elite player, not world class. But Harry Kane, I'd disagree.
All right, okay. So, what would you define? What would be your metric or your judgment if you were to say they're world class?
Their personal achievements.
Do you think accolades is what you should measure a world class player on? It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really tough because how many?
Scott
So
Carson.
So I'm going to put a couple of little wonky ones out here, and I'm going to rewind because I'm a bit older. Shevchenko, is he a world class player that hasn't achieved world class things because of the country in which he represented?
No.
But I think Andriy Shevchenko was a world class player.
So there's another one
Do
as
you?
well.
Oh, he's fucking class.
Is that because though?
He was good.
He didn't achieve.
Elite.
He achieved in domestic competitions through his career consistently, but because are we talking about world class players on the international scene?
You can't do that because
That's
where
what I
you're
mean.
from.
So then Shevchenko's got to have a shout, has he not?
Yeah.
Through his
Okay, well,
personal.
all right.
So where are we
that's the
going?
case, what's your view on Scott Carson then? Is he world class goalkeeper?
Absolutely not.
Well, I bet he's won more trophies than most goalkeepers.
Because he's
you've
sat on
ever
a
had in
bench
your
at Man
life.
City for.
That's what I'm saying, so-
the games played like that.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying.
But
But Shevchenko has played many games for many good teams.
Yeah, he has. But what I'm saying, you're sitting there saying, but you have to look at their accolades. And I'm saying, well, you can't
Yeah.
because you look at Scott Carson and go, well, he's nowhere near one of the best.
Yeah, but I think we have to draw a little bit of a line in terms of if you played games for like AC Milan and you're winning leagues and you're doing, or you're Scott Carson that played no games but sat on a bench, came on as a sub once because Joe Hart got injured 15 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
know what you're saying. What
Right.
I'm saying is you can't put accolades into a world class. I don't think.
Yeah, I think there has to be something else, because you could say that, say a player for Brazil who won 2 World Cups was better than Messi because he only won 1.
Yeah.
You know, it's. I think it's a bit of a.
Let's not get on the Messi Ronaldo thing.
No, I know, because that will.
Don't ruin next week's podcast.
Fucking hell. So, world class players in terms of I'm gonna probably miss a few out.
Yeah.
Just off the top of my head.
Go on.
Obviously R9, you got like your Ronaldos, your Kakas.
Ronaldinho.
Right? Ronaldinho, you got Messi's, you got Ronaldo, Portugal. You got,
Ibrahimovic.
but you like even when you start going like things like Trezeguet and Deschamps and fucking Bergkamp and
Overmars.
fuck me. That over the
Pires.
years, over the years, there's been so many.
But at the time they were.
But they
world
are
class.
all world class.
This is my thing with world class. How many world class players are there now? Haaland,
Probably, I'll probably say there's 4. Real, genuine world class.
but you would talk about them. Yeah. So you would go Kevin De Bruyne. I know he's moved and he's kind of out with his thing, but he's still kind of in our age range.
He's still playing today.
Yeah.
Probably him, maybe Manuel Neuer. He's still playing. He's not world class standard now, but he has been.
Haaland is one.
Yeah, Haaland's probably the standout world class player.
Here's one that any Real Madrid fan is going to kill me for. Vinny Jr. is not. Vinny Jr. is the next Saka, but he plays on the other side.
Yeah. I mean,
he's really
Mbappe.
good.
You say Mbappe. Would you? He's won a World Cup. He's won.
He's got to be world class, and Mbappe.
Yeah, I kind of.
He's
got
kind of
to be.
He's one you go like, all right. He's a quality player, one of the best players on the planet. But of the names we've just mentioned,
He's never getting in your. If you made a world 11 that you can pick today, through everyone
Mbappe's
through
not
life,
getting in,
Mbappe's getting in nowhere near.
Right,
your
so
team.
let's take if he played 2007 Milan versus 2010 Barcelona, is Mbappe getting into either of those teams?
No.
No. This is where Pro Evo back then was fucking great.
The thing is, though, you look at even when they had MSN, right? So you had Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Is he getting in that? No. All right. You look at it a little bit before, because I just go on club football. That Barca was so good. You go before.
If he was going to get in for anyone, it would be Suarez.
What, Mbappe?
Yeah,
No.
I think so.
What, you think he's better than Suarez?
I'm saying if there was one he was going to get in for,
Yeah.
it would be.
It's not going to be Neymar or Messi, is it?
No.
All right. So then we're
I
going.
think that's
Yeah.
quite. Suarez was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But Messi's done a bit now. He's travelled around a little bit. He's like consistently Spain and France, a couple of different. Like Suarez was good, unless you're black and he bites your shoulder, right? That so
Ivanovic's got it as well.
If Mbappe turns up, he's not getting in. It depends how many teeth Suarez got out, isn't it?
Alright, yeah. But I tell you what, I'm glad you lads have got into this, because the classification world class is really fucking
my
well.
God,
yeah, same.
Right?
I'd have Mbappe over Suarez.
Personally.
Would you really?
Yeah, I
would
would,
you? Would you have Mbappe over Suarez?
I personally, I would.
Well, and that's why your team's in the fucking state it is.
But you're talking about
Simple as that.
how old
The
is-
West Ham way.
How old is Mbappe now?
He's got to be 23, 24. He's a very.
You're telling me if Suarez didn't play for France, he wouldn't fucking do better bits than Mbappe? Come
No,
on,
mate. Mbappe's got a bit of a while to go. Yeah.
Right. Mbappe, I tell you what, Mbappe has
He's got a few years on him yet.
He's got
No,
some
he has.
he's really good accolades, and he's got a
At
really
23.
His attitude fucking stinks.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Terrible.
Rat.
he's just
He's a rat.
He's just another Paqueta. Get in that fucking mirror and have a fucking look at yourself.
All I'm saying to you is that right. So you're saying about Suarez. All I'm saying is Mbappe's still young, man. Suarez is done.
Yeah, because Suarez has absolutely matched him and been so much better than for his career. So I get that.
But Mbappe has still got years to come.
But he's
Do
playing
you
at
not
Real
think-
Madrid. But he's playing at Real Madrid. So he's never going to be amazing, is he?
But when Mbappe is 34 in a decade's time, do you not think he's going to achieve what?
No. Purely
don't.
on one thing, he's playing at Real Madrid, which I know sounds ridiculous, what I'm about to say, right?
He's only playing
But
for Real Madrid.
yeah.
Worst Real Madrid we've ever seen.
No, but also, do you think there's ever going to be a player that is ever going to hit the heights of Cristiano Ronaldo at Real Madrid? Because Galacticos and all that sort of stuff, that stopped at Ronaldo.
Yeah,
No one's bigger than that. No one's going to be. There's better players than that. Things like Zidane and everything. That's not what I'm saying. The people coming on to these things, they're not Galacticos. They're never going to be Galacticos. They're sitting there. The reason that Xabi Alonso is gone is because they can't go to Ibiza after a fucking game.
Yeah.
And he won't allow it.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he's gone.
Yeah.
This club is the new Man United. Man United and Real Madrid are getting so fucking similar with themselves because their players think they're so good. There will be no one at Real Madrid, I don't give a fuck what you say, that is even going to touch any of the world-class people we've just sat there and said. And Mbappe is one of them. Jude Bellingham's another one. Vinny Jr. not rocking up to a Ballon d'Or thing because he didn't fucking get it. Yeah. Grow up, you prick. Yeah. And everyone to do with Real Madrid. Grow up.
I get that. I get that.
Imagine Messi and Ronaldo, the best two people who've ever played football. Ronaldo went to every single one of them. He knew he weren't winning them. He's never going to beat the best person to ever play football, is he? But he still went to every single one of them. What? And you got Vinny Jr. Yeah, because he's got fucking respect. Because he knows how fucking good Messi is. He wants to be that good. That's why Ronaldo was keep going up and up and up. Because he wants to be Messi. He wants to be that good at football.
Yeah.
Vinny Jr. What? Because Rodri's going to win it. Why is that? Because he's a better player in his position than what you were in your position. Get over it. You're not the best in the world. Just because you play at Real Madrid and you scored a couple of goals, how good's Brazil doing? You're one of the worst world-class players for Brazil who doesn't turn up. I mean, how fucking embarrassed are you? That's why you've given it the big and going, I'm not turning up because I've not won the Ballon d'Or. Fuck off. Would R9 do that? No. Would Ronaldinho do that? No. Would Rivaldo do that? No. Just peel off.
Arrogant cunt.
Just peel off the fucking Brazilian teams that we sit there and go, wow, what fucking players.
Yeah.
Would any of them do that? Would any of them not turn up to a Ballon d'Or thing because they know they weren't going to win it?
No.
Of course they fucking wouldn't. Of course they wouldn't.
In actual fact, you turn up, the other player would win it, and you would clap him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, who, the reason why he's so good at what he is because he's arrogant and he wants to be the best. That's why he's so good, because he wants to be the best. And that is not a dig at him at all. Fair play to him. That fucker turned up to every single one of them and clapped Messi and shook his fucking hand when he won them.
Yeah.
Fair fucking play. That prick, fucking get out of here, mate. Fucking get out of here.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's why Real Madrid is going down so much the path as Man United. And how that conversation has turned into that, I have no idea. I love a rant. It's normally
Because
Brilliant.
I told you, I'm glad that you went on a rant on world class, because I've gone off on world class rants myself, like, oh, Saka's a world class player, or Vinny's a world class player. And I'm like, no. I'll tell you what, I'll name a class player, not world class, but a class player if he's played for you, Dimitri Payet. If he was to play
He's
world
unbelievable.
football today, he'd be one of the best top 10 players in the world. Such is the
what he achieved with us in a short span of time was unbelievable.
But if he didn't cry and spit his toys out the pram and go to France,
or
rather
be a
than go
bitch
somewhere
because
better,
his missus turned around and said,
Yeah.
I want to
If he
move
went-
back to France.
I agree with you. If he went somewhere better,
Yeah.
he was so good.
He reminds me
fucking
a lot of
unbelievable.
what Payet and Ryan Cherky are quite similar players, no?
That guy needs to stay at Man City.
Yeah.
He's fucking
So
good.
I think my overall point is, I think that the standard of modern day football is not as good as it was. And I sound like an old dinosaur, old man here. 20 years ago, 2007, 2010, we've listed off all of these players. You Ronaldinho, even players like fucking Adriano and
what they like.
all it, Gabriel
Mark
Batistuta,
Noble.
Julian Gray. Andy Johnson.
Kevin Nolan.
Killed it.
Scott Parker for you.
No. All right.